Hello, everyone. How are you? I am Nancy Yoner, coming to you live from the heart of the home, my car, and not my kitchen. I just got done attending a fabulous, I'm using this word a lot today, or this weekend because of our gorgeous weather. But I'm using the word, it's a made-up word, fallicious event. So I am so excited to share with you about the event today. It is more real estate related. However, there are some things in here that anyone who is not in real estate might have a few takeaways as well. So super excited to share that with you. And before I share today's event, some of my takeaways, which is just off the cuff. I just left the event, so I haven't been having the time to be well prepared. So I have a couple highlights to share with you, and I may do another recap again, but just excited to share what I have learned today. Also wanted to share with you that we are getting an off-market property. And what does that mean? Okay. Off-market means that this particular seller does not want to get exposed out into our multiple listing service, and they prefer that we network with agents and market it without going on the internet. So sometimes that happens, and we're going to do it for a period of time. Hopefully we will get it sold for her. So anyways, it's a property in Leesburg, and it's going to be hovering right around 700. So anyone listening that you know of anyone that wants to buy in downtown Leesburg, a charming, really nice colonial 2-story, it's just is neat as a pin. It's been tastefully updated. I love this home. It's got a wonderful level yard, and it's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. But what I love particularly about this home is the vibe. The vibe of this home is so warm and welcoming. So if you know of anybody, send me a message, okay? Okay. So this event I went to today was called Empowering Women in Real Estate. And this is a local realtor who is doing some big things in our industry. I'm just so excited to see her success and her growth along with her partner. So Karen Cooper and Vicki Newfall, they are partners, and they have their own team. They are with a different brokerage, and they're local to our area, but they are growing, and I can see where their real estate team is growing, but also this coaching, living lifestyle of empowering women in real estate. And Karen's goal is really to help women almost do like a better at balancing real estate and real life. Like, real estate should not come as a sacrifice to other things in your life, right? So anyways, this really great event, the title of it was Reinvention Roadmap, which I love that. And for those of you that follow me or have seen any of my lives that I do on Saturdays, my Postscript Saturday, it's a PS to our real estate week, and it's a little behind the scenes as well as sharing with you the value of working with a realtor, right? Oh, hey Kim, how you doing? How are things in Florida? Anyway, so the value of working for a realtor is on Saturdays, and so the reason why I'm tying that into this is because the topic of this event today is Reinvention Roadmap, because our industry is seeing a lot of change, right? We have that big lawsuit that was settled this year, and the way we conduct business, like paperwork wise, and some of our disclosures has changed nationwide. So anyway, so it's an opportunity to kind of like reinvent, if you will. And it was chock full, and I love Karen, her energy. And so the mission today was to empower your own evolution. And there's more than one way to be successful. There's more than one way to make money. There's more than one brokerage or team model. There's more than one way to evolve your business with your season of life. I love that. And so thank you, Karen, for putting on such an amazing event. We had some great speakers. The first one was a woman by the name of Marcella Oakley. And she is actually also, she's a realtor down in the Arlington area, but she's also a coach. And she's with the Black Swan Group. And it's so interesting because the owner of that group, it's Chuck, well, let's see, I wrote it down somewhere. Chuck Boss, who wrote the book Never Split the Difference, and it's a negotiating book, and he has this coaching company now, and he used to be like a big time negotiator in the criminal world. He used to negotiate with kidnappers. And so it was just so interesting, all the things that she shared. A couple of takeaways were, there's a difference between surface and latent. Surface is what you see above the surface, right? If you can see my little picture here. So surface is like presentation, what we see. And then what's behind, under the latent, are the hidden or concealed things that we don't see. And this isn't just for real estate, right? When we're talking with people, relating to people, family members, friends, oftentimes there's more than what we see. So I thought that was really good. There's a statistic in here that 93% of our communication is nonverbal. So tone is really important. And Marcella also shared like there's 4 levels of listening. There's listening intentionally, intermittently, listening to rebuke. That's interesting, right? We've all been there and done that, where we're listening to someone who just can hardly wait to say what we want to say, right? Listening for internal logic, like really like analyzing what people are saying, and then listening for emotions and listening for emotions. So I thought that was really interesting. And like I said, tone matters when you're negotiating. Lower your tone. Anyways, so that was very helpful. Then we also had a panel. So I have a shout out to a colleague in my KW office, Tanya Johnson. The panel was 3 realtors that are doing business in other areas other than your local market. So Tanya sells houses in Montrose, which is about 2 hours from here. So if you need an agent in Montrose, please look up Tanya Johnson. She's a great realtor. So, but she does both. She does here in Ashburn. She lived in Belmont Country Club, where the event was taken to, was at today. So she's got lots of people here to serve and lots of people now in Montrose. So that was kind of interesting. It used to be, before the internet, if you moved, your business was probably over. But now with the internet, you can be anywhere and still conduct business. So that was interesting. Karen talked about her history and her ebbs and flows of her career, and she did it with such great style. Love, love, love Karen. And then we had this amazing person, Shannon McKinstry, and she does, Deborah in my office, who does all of our social media, would love this. I don't know, she may know her. But it's called the Real Deal on Reels. So it was all about social media, and which was really, really great. A lot of takeaways. Look forward to sharing with Deborah, but she probably knows, I would say, 99% of it. But she talks about the 4 H's, which is let me get to that. Maybe sharing on Reels something that you heard, something that's happening, maybe some humor, and something that's helpful. So I thought that was great. And, you can do 1 or all 4 of those in a reel. And so that was very helpful. And then also, like, how the social media is changing. It's kind of going back to old school. It's, it's real, like being engaged with people, like online, right? And showing people kind of who you are and what you're all about. It's not just about houses. It's all about you and me. Right? So anyways, so really chock full of information. And so that was really great. I'm so glad I went. I have another conference this week as well during this fallicious time. And but I also got a signed copy of Karen's new book, just came out. And it's Empowering Women in Real Estate, a collection of stories from 10 years of empowering women in real estate. So she started this group 10 years ago. She's been a realtor much longer than that. And she started the group because she wanted some kinship, because she was at the time doing like brokerage work. And she realized that really wasn't her thing. And so she went back into real estate with a partner, Vicki, and she started this Empowering Women in Real Estate. So I'm really looking forward to reading her book. Thank you again, Karen, for signing it. Thanks for the event. So that's it. I am going to head west. I live in the western part of the county. I am now in the eastern part of the county. I actually live out in the country, and I've been thinking about that a lot lately, about what I love about living in the country. And I think I'm going to start a little series about that, because small town living, I'm in a big world here right outside Washington, D.C., but I live in a small town. And some of the benefits and what I love about living in Purcellville and living in the country, I thought would be really fun to share, especially because I just helped someone move from Alexandria. So coming from the city to the country is not an easy adjustment. There's a lot to learn. So anyway, so that's it. I'm heading west. The sun is getting ready to set, so I'm sure I'll be blinded on my way home. But I hope everyone is doing well. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday on my Postscript Saturday. And in the meantime, certainly, thumbs up, lots of love, and keep smiling, okay? All right, take care, everyone.